break up with the scoreboard. And we have to light a fire underneath us and really address the number one asset that we as human beings, not just as athletes, as human beings have. And that is our ability to be resourceful. Are you a former athlete who struggles with confidence? Or maybe you have struggled with confidence in the past. What if I told you that sports, having played sports in the past, having been an athlete, actually has contributed to your lack of confidence in your life today? Hey, my friends, it's Cletus Coffee, the founder of the Recovering Athlete Coaching and Training. And I'm here to tell you that, first and foremost, I empathize with you because I've been there. I've been in dark places where I'm really not happy with life. I'm not feeling confident that I can figure it out. And that's a hard place to be in. So if you're in that place, I understand that. And you're not alone. And it's not just you and I. There's a lot of us former athletes who have struggled with confidence in life after sports. Maybe have struggled in some capacity or another, or maybe just stuck in mediocrity. And that's not fun either. So I get it. I know where you're at. And you don't have to stay there. So a couple of key tips on to help you get out of whatever hole you're in and help you turn on that confidence for your life. Because here's the deal. You and I used to have it in life after sports, and I'm willing to bet that we could pinpoint different times in your sporting career where you felt confident. And I'm willing to bet that those moments of confidence in your sporting career were directly attached to the scoreboard, meaning results or your outcomes as an athlete. And that's what sports did for us. When we played well, when we ran a good race, we ran a good time, threw a far distance, jumped, scored well, made All-State, made All-American, made it to the professional ranks, won a gold medal, whatever it is, whatever level you competed at. Sports told us that, hey, you're worth it. Like, you're worthy now because you have this victory, you have this medal, you have this championship. And people told us that, how good we were, how amazing we were. And so our confidence couldn't help but go up, going, hey, I'm good at this. Absolutely. And therein lies the big problem. We've attached our self-worth and our confidence to the scoreboard in life. So in sports, when we attach it to the scoreboard and then we don't compete well, we don't win the race, we're not All-State, we don't make the team, we didn't fulfill our dreams to the highest potential in our minds, our athletic career was cut short. Thus, or we got injured, our confidence goes down. Especially if you had a coach or maybe a parent who was telling you that you weren't good enough because you weren't winning or not playing well to their, in their mind, where the level in which you should be playing at. And that further, having that coach or that leader or that teacher or that parent, that helped your confidence go down. That's not fun either. So here we are, life after sports. And we've developed this paradigm because we're so accustomed to when we do well, our confidence is up. Now in life, you're struggling. You're not making the kind of money you want to make. You don't have the dream job. You're not living in the house that you want to have. You haven't attracted the soulmate into your life that you want to have. And so we're accustomed to attaching our confidence to the scoreboard. Our scoreboard isn't saying what we want. We're not winning in our minds. And thus our confidence is down. So this is the first step, is we need to break up with the scoreboard. And we have to light a fire underneath us and really address the number one asset that we as human beings, not just as athletes, as human beings have. And that is our ability to be resourceful. Resourcefulness, that's your number one asset. And if you are lacking resourcefulness, or in other words, the ability to figure things out, to find a solution, because as an athlete, you did it. Maybe you were injured. You found resources and solutions to heal up and get back on the playing field. Maybe you were struggling. You lost a couple races in a row. You were in a slump. You were losing matches, whatever. You figured out how to get back into the weight room or back onto the track or onto the field or on the tennis court, wherever you played, and you figured out how to work on your craft, how to get better, and you saw small victories, and ultimately you started to improve and your confidence went up. And then guess what happened? The results on the scoreboard improved. Your confidence started to grow. So you figured out how to be resourceful as an athlete, but for some reason it didn't translate over into life after sports. Oh boy, I know it very well. I spent a lot of years, probably a good decade, of trying to figure out how to be resourceful, and I just couldn't connect the dots. Let me help you do that here, okay? So confidence is simply the ability to be resourceful, to figure things out. So wherever you're at right now, whatever level of stuck you're in, maybe you're not attracting that soulmate, you don't have the job, and furthermore, you're watching social media and you're looking at your friends or maybe your siblings or your old teammates, and you're seeing them have these glamorous vacations that your vacations don't look like. They're wearing clothes that you would like to have, but you don't have them. They are excited because they're posted about their raise and their new career shift, and you're wanting that too. Well, that's scoreboard mentality. That's comparing yourself to others. So stop comparing yourself to others and figure out how to get it done. How to find a solution to whatever challenge that you have in your life right now. And when you do, that boosts your confidence. When you figure something out, a problem or a challenge that you're having, that gives you confidence. That makes you feel good. And ultimately, if you continue to do that, that's the stair-step approach, right? You keep doing it one after another, you're gonna start to get the results and the outcomes that you wanna have. Now, it's all fine and good to talk about it, right? Get resourceful, find solutions, figure things out, right? That's confidence. But there's one other element that you specifically need. And I know this, having been a former athlete just like you. And that element is your fire. You've lost your fire. And that fire is directly attached to your fight. You've lost the fight. You used to have it as an athlete. You fought and you scrapped and you had a fire burning in your belly to go compete and reach the highest level, your highest potential as an athlete. And you've lost that fight here in life after sports. So I'm encouraging you right here, right now, to go find that fight. What are you fighting for right now as a former athlete? What are you fighting for? You've lost the fight, and I'm encouraging you to go find that. So you fought to go and be an athlete, number one. Not everyone is. We're in an elite group of people that actually went out and competed and played sports and put blood, sweat, and tears and life on the line. So we're in a unique group. You had a fight there, and I'm encouraging you to go find that fight in life after sports. If it's not being an athlete, what is it? What is it that you are worth fighting for? That's going to generate that fire and open up your creativeness to be resourceful and figure it out. Are you with me on this? Are you willing to step into the next phase of your life, which requires you to do something uncomfortable? And most importantly, find that fight and be resourceful. That's what confidence is. It's resourcefulness. Having the fight in you to figure it out. If it means something to you, just like your athletic career did, you will figure it out. You'll find a way. That's confidence. My friend, if you want more insight and more, whether it be on confidence or the transition to life after sports, or how to create the greatest life and reach your highest potential in life after sports, just hit subscribe to my channel here and turn your notifications on so I can get this content to you on a regular basis. If you're one of those people that, hey, Cletus, awesome, I'm subscribing, I'm liking this video here, notifications are on, but I'm ready to go now. I don't have time to waste on this earth any longer. I get it, I've been in that spot. I'm gonna go ahead and put a link in the bio here, in the notes section, to cletuscoffee.com/playbook. It's the introduction where you start into the journey in my program into our community, this recovering athlete community. So it's cletuscoffee.com/playbook. Go ahead and click on that link below. Subscribe to this channel, and I look forward to working with you side by side here, because As you know, as teammates, we can't do it in isolation. We got to do it together. Making a greater impact in life than we ever did in sports. Go find your fight.